In Tampa Bay, there are two major beaches that always rank in the top 5 of TripAdvisor's best beaches in the U.S., St. Pete Beach and Clearwater Beach. However, there are beaches between those two major tourist areas that you might like even better. A big tourist resort beach tends to have more options for fun and entertainment and dining, while a smaller, more secluded beach gives you more nature, cleaner waters, less traffic. Today, we travel to the Madeira Beach region, where you get the best of both worlds. Redington Shores and Indian Rocks Beach gives you the more secluded coastline, quaint small-town atmosphere, while the fishing village of Johns Pass and Madeira Beach is the center of the fun. A long boardwalk with shops, entertainment, powered boats and jet ski rentals, paddleboards and kayaks, several options for dolphin viewing, sightseeing cruises, parasailing, or just floating down the Intracoastal in a tiki hut sipping a margarita. Come with us as we explore the Gulf waters of the more pristine part of the Tampa Bay coastal region: Madeira Beach, Treasure Island, Redington Shores, and Indian Rocks Beach. We are going to start our journey where we left off in our St. Pete Beach video, as we enter the beaches from Pasadena. On the left is the port for the Starlite dinner cruises, where you can sail the Intracoastal on the Starlite Sapphire, anywhere from $20 to $25 per person, and a variety of dinner options for an additional charge. It's a great deal, having eaten many meals on that ship myself. Once over the bridge, we make a right onto Blind Pass Road as we head up to Treasure Island. Blind Pass Road turns into Gulf Boulevard at the Blind Pass Bridge. On the right side is the Sea Hags Bar and Grill with a waterside patio and bar with live music. Across the road from Sea Hags is the Suncoast Water Sports Marina, where you can go on a cruise to 2 islands and snorkel and view dolphins along the way, located on the dock of Shrimpys Blues Bistro. We officially enter Treasure Island across the bridge. On the right is the Dogs Brewing Pub, a waterfront restaurant with billiard tables and live entertainment. As Gulf Boulevard winds to the right, if you go left, the southern peninsula of Treasure Island extends a little over a mile to the south. Sunset Beach with a pavilion and popular for destination weddings. Caddy's Treasure Island, a beachfront cafe serving seafood, burgers, in a lively atmosphere with live music and DJs. We continue back on Gulf Boulevard. On Treasure Island, the beach is wide. One of the closer condos to the ocean is the Island Inn Beach Resort, with the ocean about 260 feet from the beach. There is a public beach access point here as well. Let's take you down to the water. We are 17 miles south of Clearwater Beach, much less crowded here, and the water more clearer than Clearwater Beach. Across the street, more condos on the Intracoastal side. On Treasure Island, there are no big chain hotels. It's all independent condos and resorts, like the Lorelei Resort Motel on the Intracoastal side has a shuffleboard course. You can book this resort on Hotels.com. As we start to approach the center of Treasure Island, the island and the beach gets wider. At 104th Street is the Treasure Island Water Slide with a big parking lot. The Hippo Slide is 4 stories tall. The paved beach walk begins here and goes for almost a mile up to 119th Avenue. More on that later. The Bilmar Beach Resort, one of the largest resorts on Treasure Island. Treasure Island got its name from an early hotel owner who buried and later discovered a couple of wooden chests on the beach. He claimed the chests were filled with treasure. The news spread quickly, and people began to call the area Treasure Island. It has 3 miles of white sand beaches, popular for shelling, snorkeling, parasailing, and more. The Treasure Island Causeway connects St. Petersburg with Treasure Island via Central Avenue. The clock tower stands high above the other buildings, greeting people as they enter the island. At times throughout the day, the tower will play music and chime. CJ's on the Island is a family-owned sports bar featuring a game room, live bands, DJs, and karaoke. Next door is Gigi's Italian Restaurant, both located close to the beach. Central Avenue ends at the Thunderbird Resort, a historic landmark of Treasure Island. We now head north towards Madeira Beach. Another large parking area at 112th Street. There is a playground, picnic benches, volleyball courts, and a snack bar. The Treasure Island Beach Walk was built in 2013. These are great. Clearwater Beach has one. We'd like to see more of these along other Tampa Bay area beaches. Across from the parking lot is a Waffle House with a nice mural on the side, if you want a good background to take pictures. The Treasure Bay Resort and Marina is one of 18 Freedom Boat Club locations in Tampa Bay. It is said the second happiest day in a man's life is when he buys a boat, and the happiest day is when he sells the boat, because of all the maintenance hassles and expenses. Well, Freedom Boat Club solves that problem. It is a boat sharing club that allows you to enjoy boating without all the downside of caring and maintenance of the boat. Now, if you just want to rent a boat, just south of Johns Pass, you can go to Treasure Island Boat Rentals, where you can rent kayaks, paddleboards, or a nice 24-foot, 15-person pontoon boat for about $400 for 4 hours or $500 for 8 hours. They will guide you through the process with a map of the Intracoastal. You can also rent wave runners, or for the ultimate view, parasailing. Now on the northern edge of Treasure Island, approaching Madeira Beach. No doubt the entertainment center of the shoreline between St. Pete and Clearwater Beach is Johns Pass in Madeira Beach. On the right side is Gator's Waterside Cafe and Saloon. It was 1848 when a Cat 4 to Cat 5 hurricane hit Tampa Bay that the coastline was significantly altered and created this inlet. Well, John Levick, a pirate, was in the area to hide some treasure. He discovered the new pass, so he named it after himself. In 1980, a local fishing charter captain, Wilson Hubbard, built a boardwalk, and soon after the shops were added, and Johns Pass became a popular old Florida-style fishing village tourist area. The bridge has several extended decks for fishing and walkways on both sides of the bridge as well as underneath. There is a big parking garage near the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. On the end of the pass near the beach is a popular fishing area. You can park in this lot near the bridge. How about a relaxing 90-minute tour around Johns Pass and Boca Ciega Bay on a Hawaiian-style tiki hut with up to 5 of your friends? These are getting very popular. Always great reviews. People just love them. Costs very reasonable, usually about under $30 per person. After some fun in the water, it's time to explore the village shops and eateries. We'll give a detailed tour of the boardwalk in a minute, but also wanted to show the village, which extends outside the boardwalk as well. Beach Fun and Games Arcade, located on Village Boulevard. Or try some frozen custard by the Core family. Or a New York hand-tossed pizza from Delosas. The Walsh Fish Shack, a fisherman-themed restaurant. Alright, let's head to the boardwalk. We start on the opposite end from the bridge, all the way at the end of the boardwalk, where you can get some of the best fish tacos and gumbo. The highly rated Slow Roasted, but the name is being changed to Paradise Cafe. Gabe here will cook you up some delicious food, and his cafe is dog friendly. Try the gyros or the prime sirloin sandwiches as well. And you can eat right on the boardwalk and get some ice cream next door. Moving down the boardwalk is the Hut Bar and Grill, with true waterside dining as you can sit right on the dock. The Shark Boat Tour is where you can ride in the belly of the beast, the only shark that the dolphins love. Further down the boardwalk is Scully's Waterfront Restaurant, where you can eat a fresh catch caught on the Scully's own boat, the Dagger. There are also a few options for wave runner rentals. Flying High Wave Runners offers jet skis and parasailing. Also, Mad Beach Water Sports provides wave runners and fishing charters. Get some grub at the Pirates Pub. Ahoy, matey! Sail the high seas aboard the Royal Conquest pirate ship for a swashbuckling adventure. An entertaining crew will guide your 90-minute adventure across Boca Ciega Bay. Tickets are $39 for adults, $29 for kids. You can also sail the Dolphin Quest, a 40-foot sightseeing tour boat. Sit back, relax on comfortable seats, and sail by the beautiful homes of Treasure Island, while viewing bottlenose dolphins, pelicans, bald eagles, manatees, among a variety of wildlife along the way. Cost is $24.50 for adults and $19.50 for kids ages 3 to 20. Watch the fishing fleet come in as you eat fresh seafood on the dockside lounge at the Friendly Fisherman restaurant. Or go on a Friendly Fisherman charter, a very large party boat, fishing vessel with 5, 10, and 12-hour fishing trips, both near shore and offshore. At Hubbard's Marina, you can go deep sea fishing, take a dolphin watching nature cruise and eco tour, a sunset cruise with free beer and wine, or a 3-hour shelling cruise. The Calypso Breeze is a harbor cruise with a tropical theme, with free beer, wine, and rum punch. Choose from either a captain's narrated cruise or a cruise with a DJ. Rates for evening cruises are $24.95 for adults, with an optional buffet for $19.95, or kids $14.95 with optional buffet for $9.95. Daytime cruises are about $5 cheaper. Also at Hubbard's Marina is the Flying Hub 2, a fast catamaran for long-range fishing charters from 5 hours to 12 hours. Bubba Gump Shrimp, a family-friendly chain for seafood and American fare in a fishing boat-themed setting. Well, that should do it for John's Pass. Let's continue up the coast to the rest of Madeira Beach. I would encourage you, if you are able to tip generously at these restaurants. Many of them have suffered greatly through the shutdowns of COVID and are working hard to pay their bills until the economy completely recovers. For kayaks, paddleboards, and bikes, check out NK Beach Rentals. 2 blocks from the village is the Barefoot Beach Club Hotel, with fabulous views of the Gulf from a beachfront studio. Also across the street is the Madeira Bay Resort. The Candy Kitchen makes homemade ice cream, fudge, Italian ice, as well as candy. On the left, public parking for the Madeira Beach Access, with restrooms and an outdoor shower. The Kima Condo is on the right. I'm pointing out some of these smaller hotels and condos because with no big hotel chains in this area, you may not see these hotels online, like the Holiday Isles Hotel here on the right. As we approach the Tom Stewart Causeway, there is a major hotel chain on the mainland side, the Courtyard by Marriott. We cross over the Tom Stewart Causeway. While the video doesn't show this, it is an extremely hot day. The summer temperatures here generally run to the low to mid 90s, but the feels like temperature is well above 105. No better way to cool off than getting some ice cream at the Amish Creamery on 150th Avenue. I could use one of those Tallahassee sprawling oak trees we saw in last week's video. But for now, this ice cream will cool us off. The Ocean Sands condos located at the end of 150th Street can be rented for vacation rentals on vrbo.com. Next to the Ocean Sands condos is Archibald Beach Park, with parking, concessions, picnic shelter, shower, and volleyball courts. The Thai Sushi Bar in North Madeira Beach. Here's the first of two Smuggler's Cove Adventure Golfs, which has waterfalls, caves, and a live alligator that visitors can feed. We now cross into Reddington Beach. Reddington Beach used to be known as North Madeira Beach, named after Charles Reddington, a real estate developer from Indiana, whose vision was to make this, at that time a deserted stretch of beach, into a Miami Beach-like resort town. In 1940, he built the Tides Beach Hotel, where the current Tides Beach Resort sits today. While he did get a few celebrities like Joe DiMaggio, Marilyn Monroe, and Vice President Richard Nixon to stay, his Miami Beach vision never materialized, and that is probably a good thing, because people come to Reddington Beach today to get away from all that craziness, to rent a nice, quiet condo, and enjoy casual dining in beach restaurants like the Conch Republic. The DoubleTree Beach Resort in North Reddington Beach stands as only one of two major chain hotels on the beach from Treasure Island to Indian Rocks Beach, popular for smaller destination weddings. Want some good barbecue? Check out KC and the Sunshine Grill across the street next to the San Vista, another smaller vacation rental. Also another Thai restaurant here. Some nice cozy beach cottages by Hostmarked Vacation Rentals here. And across the street, the Sea Breeze Island Grill with waterside dining on the Intracoastal. The Reddington Towers for an extended stay or to live in requires at least a 30-day lease. As we approach Park Boulevard, we enter Indian Shores. Just before the Park Boulevard Bridge is a couple of nice parking areas with a dock, restrooms, and boat ramp. The Park Boulevard Bridge connects Indian Shores with Seminole and Pinellas Park. The Salt Rock Grill, always a local favorite with grilled fish and steaks, with booths overlooking the Intracoastal. As we fly over Indian Shores, we see the second Smuggler's Cove Adventure Golf, where you can feed more alligators. Welcome to Florida. Try a craft beer and fine wine at the Symposium Tasting Room. The Tiki Gardens was a Polynesian theme park from 1964 to the 80s. I was like, where's the gardens? Only to realize there is no theme park here today. But it is a nice beach access point with picnic tables and benches to watch the Gulf sunsets. This is the natural Florida. Beaches that are not overly crowded. Nice. Throw my dog in the ocean just to keep her cool. I'm wearing her out, but she loves it. We come to another popular Caddy's. Caddy's Indian Shore with 2 bars, live music, seafood dining on a patio overlooking the Intracoastal. You can boat up the waterway and park and have a nice lunch or dinner. A great way to travel around these coastal communities is on a moped or a little beach buggy that you can rent from Island Marine Rentals. You can also rent boats, kayaks, bikes, and paddle boards here. This barrier island we have been traveling on since John's Pass stretches for 14 miles all the way to Sankey Park in Clearwater Beach. It is less commercialized than the other islands in the area, which is what attracts many people to enjoy the slow-paced, small-town atmosphere, attractive to families and others who want to enjoy Florida nature, yet still have great restaurants to dine in. We now enter our last community, Indian Rocks Beach, with 3 miles of shoreline along the Gulf. Another throwback to old Florida, originally built as Tampa's playground. While other tourist areas around Tampa Bay had developed and may be more popular, Indian Rocks Beach remains a great area to unwind. It has even more beach access than the other communities on our journey, with 27 access points along Gulf Boulevard. There are several retail shops, vacation cottages, rental condos, and restaurants. Indian Rocks Beach does have one big chain hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. The Holiday Inn Harbourside, but it's really unique. The Splash Harbor Water Park is here. Admission is $26 on weekdays, $28 on weekends. It includes a unique miniature golf that is in the courtyard area of the Holiday Inn. This is nice because it is completely in the shade. The backside of the Holiday Inn with rustic docks, a nice boardwalk. Also popular for destination weddings. Just a great place to stay for a vacation or staycation. In the front of the Holiday Inn is PJ's Oyster Bar with statues of Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. You like Mexican food? Well, across the street is Jake's Costo Cantina. These restaurants in the Holiday Inn all within easy walking distance to the beach. On the 5th Avenue axis, there is no public parking on the beach side, so you may want to go up to the 12th Avenue axis, which we'll show you in a few seconds. But first, let's check out the waters at Indian Rocks Beach right here. You can see Bel Air Beach, and even further north in the distance, Clearwater Beach. The 12th Avenue axis has the bigger parking lot. However, be advised that during sunset, parking can be hard to find. As the sunlight starts to soften, the air gets cooler, ready for another gorgeous sunset on the Gulf. The Bel Air Causeway in the distance. While these beaches we have journeyed through today may never make a TripAdvisor's top 25 list, there are many, many local people who will tell you that these more quaint beaches just might be the ideal place to lodge, to live, to dine in. And even if you love those bigger beaches, you are still only minutes away. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Maybe share an activity, resort, or restaurant that we didn't even cover. We are Tampa Aerial Media. We shoot travel videos across the USA. For licensing or stock footage, contact us at info@tampaaerialmedia.com. Coming in October, the fall colors of Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. And we are still trying to do Naples and Charlotte before that, if weather cooperates. Subscribe to our channel to see more. And I hope you enjoy your stay on Madeira Beach, Treasure Island, Redington Shores, and Indian Rocks Beach. Thank you for watching.